Participants will receive their own fan t-shirts. You don't want to miss out on any upcoming Mavericks home games, do you? Of course you don't. Well, make sure you stop by one of our ticket booths for us. Along with us, we'll get you all set up.
Tickets are still available for the next game, so purchase your tickets today. Visit the ticket counter for available games, or sign up for Mavericks season tickets today. Folks, don't forget to come to the game for Saturday today. What better way to pass the year than with pictures of your favorite mascots, Maskman, and the Mavericks dancers.
It's the Western Conference Finals, Game 3. The Warriors come into Game 3 up 2-0. Will their relentless desire thrust them to a third straight victory? The scenery changes to hostile ground as they face off against the Dallas Mavericks. The quest for the best in the West continues. Coming up next.
Western Conference Finals action here on 2K Sports. We've seen this series go to 2-0. Now a critical juncture for determining where this series is going. Welcome everyone to the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And reporting from the sidelines all game long, we've got David Aldridge. Now Golden State's starting five. Big Dog is out there with Jokic. Then it's Ingram. Then there's Maxey. And it's Wiggins in at the two guard. And for Dallas, the star backcourt. Doncic and Irving are the guard set. Then it's Derek Lively. Then it's Griffin. And it's Prosper in at the four. Look at the Mavericks. Down 2-0. They got to win tonight to get some traction in the series.
And if they lose this one, you can forget about advancing. Then it's more likely you're trying to avoid a sweep. So tonight's all or nothing.
For three, Ingram. And Lively pulls it down. Doncic against Maxey. And it's Doncic missing. There's Big Dog. Wiggins outside. Ingram passes to Watkins. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Oh, Kev, he put some anger behind that one.
You're telling me. Now, here's Doncic. Outside Griffin. Outside Irving. Beyond the arc. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
This is Irving's mentality. He understands that he is out there to shoot and shoot often, especially off the catch.
Now here's Ingram. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, I briefly spoke with Jason Kidd. He thinks they need to focus on speeding up Nikola Jokic rather than trying to slow him down. Coach said Jokic dominates the game at his own pace, so we need to put more pressure on him and not allow him to play so patiently. Of course, that's easier said than done. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Now here's Ingram, following the miss by Kyrie Irving. Pass to Big Dog. Knocked away. Irving with the steal. Here's the break. Doncic with it. Maxey covering. The shot's good from Irving.
Look, he is a 50-40-90 guy, right around 40% from the three-point line. Kyrie deserves more respect for his deep game.
Now, here's Maxey. Watkins passes to Jokic. Outside Maxey. And there's another turnover by the Warriors. Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. Take a look at Big Dog. Leading the league in field goal percentage, he always gets good looks. And, of course, Derek Lively. A little bit ahead of him.
And they've both been extremely hot from the floor. Great timing on their part to get it going in the postseason.
Doncic looking it over. The three-pointer, no good.
and he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
Watkins passes to Wiggins. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Here's Big Dog. Rebounded by Prosper. Mavericks have gone 2 of 6 from the field. From downtown, Warriors with the rebound. And what a postseason they're having. 10 straight games without a loss. Historically, that puts them in the upper echelon.
Yeah, it's been done before, but not that often. And what's scary is it's given them some rest between series. That's a huge advantage the deeper you get into the playoffs. Yeah, you might have a little rust going into your game ones, but there's no substitute for fresh legs.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for Dallas. They come off a real tough loss on Wednesday.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Yeah, if you allow... allow a team to shoot such a high percentage.
And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult,
The previous play is under review.
is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews. So
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
I've been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. He hits the second from the line. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Here's Big Dog. Here's Maxey. And it's off from three-point range. The Mavericks leading. And here's Griffin. Still scoreless. Some solid defense from Ingram.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Pass to Big Dog. Just 5 on the clock. Now Jokic fires from deep. They grab their own miss. Watkins. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Maxey against Doncic. Outside Griffin. Launches a three. Good on the three-point shot.
And certain guys dictate the pace of the game. Doncic as much as anyone.
The Warriors have gone 50% from the field at this point, 4 of 8. Jokic against Lively. Now Jokic. And Lively pulls it down. Here's Griffin. The Mavericks keeping it alive. A new 14. Wiggins against Irving. Doncic outside. The kick out to Irving. Over Wiggins. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron. Warriors trail by 4. Pass to Big Dog. Here's Jokic. Shoots the three. Trains it from beyond the arc.
The three-point stroke from Jokic, it just looks confident.
And for the Mavericks, they're shooting 33% here in the first quarter. To the inside. Here's Lively. Warriors with the rebound. Big Dog's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Mavericks?
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
And the first one drops. Both free throws good from Watkins.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Irving against Wiggins. In the corner, Lively with it. They get a hand on it, and stolen by Wiggins. Here's Ingram. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Ingram's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Yeah, such an athlete. Once Wiggins takes off, it's pretty much a wrap.
Outside Griffin. Pass to Prosper. Buries it from 3-point range.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. Count that bucket. Ingram's got 6 points.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Hands it from downtown.
Just a super unselfish guy. Doncic is all for getting his guys going. Enjoys setting the table.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Big Dog in the last matchup against the Mavericks got the job done. He had 34 points and came out of nowhere defensively, blocking shot after shot in an incredible effort. An amazing performance. Probably we won't see a night like that anytime soon. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
Down low, here's Irving. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Now it's a 5-point Maverick lead.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Pass to Big Dog. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his first foul. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Dallas. Jeremy Sohan's checked in for the Warriors. Christian Brown comes in for Wiggins. Ball's knocked loose. And here we go. The Mavericks in a fast break. A huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
Maxey passes to Sohan. Over to the left wing. There's Big Dog, covered by Gafford. Offensive rebound. Pass to Brown. There's Big Dog. Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it, the fast break chance. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
Fantastic at earning these whistles in close. Look, Kyrie has no fear when attacking any defense.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. And the first one at the line is good.
One of the most creative guards that we have ever seen. Irving is just so unpredictable with the ball in his hands.
Dallas making a switch here. Marshall's checked in. Then for the Warriors, Dante DiVincenzo comes in for Ingram. And Livingston subbed in for Maxey. Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving.
Something that really speaks to Kyrie's talent is his ability to impact the game the minute he steps on the floor. The game changes completely with the ball in his hands.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. DeMar DeRozan. He's checked in for Kyrie Irving. The Warriors also with a sub. Bol, he's checked in for Big Dog. Warriors trail by 9. Mavericks leading by 21. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, Big Dog is out there with Wiggins. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Maxey in at the 1 spot. And the call up against Jokic. That is his first foul of the game. Now, here's Moody. He's covered by Maxey. Shot clock at 5. Jokic with the block.
Oh, that's terrific anticipation from Jokic, erasing that shot attempt.
Shot's good by Big Dog. Big Dog's got 10 points in the game.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
For the screen on Wiggins. And on the way from Irving for 3.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
Maxey passes to Watkins. That's tipped. Here's Moody. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. 6 points for him.
And DeRozan has done an amazing job improving his playmaking skills, including finding his open teammates.
Wiggins kicks to Maxey. The tray. Sinks the triple. Maxey's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Screen by Gafford. DeRozan with it. Now defended by Wiggins. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Double D has that soft touch, and it serves him well on that interior.
Pass to Jokic. Jokic draws the double. Here's Watkins. He dents the rim with a 2-handed slam. Wow.
And, you know, it's one thing to get the offensive rebound, but then how about the loud bucket he's able to convert?
He was in perfect position under the hoop, Greg. You're right. Once he gets his hands on the miss. Dallas leading by 19. Moody the pass to DeRozan. Marshall sets a screen for DeRozan. Wiggins against Irving. It's hauled in by Big Dog. Big Dog's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Golden State moving the ball around. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
The Warriors have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. Brandon Ingram, he's checked in for Golden State. That's good from Watkins. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Pass to Irving. Over Wiggins. No good from Irving. The Warriors trail by 16. Maxey attacking. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
Turning on the Jets, Maxey found a lane and made them pay.
And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. 22 is their biggest lead. Pass to Gafford. Irving with the ball. There's Big Dog. 15 points in the game. Outside, Maxey. Out of bounds. Dallas will take possession. These players can flat out shoot the rock. The 2K leaderboard shows us the top 3-point shooters in the playoffs. Andrew Wiggins, number 1. Butler, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Dallas leading by 14. For the screen on Jokic. And the foul on Andrew Wiggins. That's his first foul. And the Mavericks making a change here. Stewart's checked in. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. To the middle. Wants to get it to Irving and does. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
But he's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the number 1 reason why they're winning right now.
Here's Big Dog. DeRozan defending. Here's Watkins. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
I'm not sure what happened there. His family's in the building. I don't know. You have to finish those.
Back to DeRozan. To the wing on the left. And here's Marshall from the arc. The rebound by Brandon Ingram.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Watkins passes to Maxey. Traps in the tray. Maxey's got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for the Warriors.
After failing to knock down anything from deep in the first quarter, he's got 2 to go here in the second.
Irving finds Stewart. Oh, the lob to Irving.
There is one guy you can count on, and that's Kyrie Irving. He knows how to find shots and make an impact on that end of the floor.
Warriors trail by 15. Maxey with it. 8 points for him. There's Big Dog. And that one is stuffed right through.
And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. Dallas has gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot.
Over the years, DeRozan has become an exceptional passer. So defensively, you can't afford to just overplay him.
Pass to Big Dog. Gafford with the steal. And Irving with a clear path to the hoop. Yep, that one goes. Irving's got 18 points in the game.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Warriors trail by 17. Maxey looking it over. Pass to Big Dog. Doncic comes with the double team. Fires the three, and he's good on the three ball. 11 points in the game.
Yeah, they've gotten into a nice flow this quarter.
Here's Prosper. Outside Griffin. Maxey against Doncic. Griffin a screen on Maxey. To the right side. 6 on the shot clock. It's hauled in by Big Dog. Big Dog's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Pass to Maxey. There's Big Dog. He's got 17. Doncic comes with the double team. Big Dog, no good. Mavericks leading by 14. Doncic kicks to Marshall. Here's Prosper. A three-pointer off the mark. Warriors have gone 8 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Really flowing here. And that one is hammered home.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Here's Doncic. 5 points in the game. Pass to Lively. And it's Big Dog with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second foul here pretty early in this one. He's got to be careful for the rest of this half.
And the Warriors with some changes. Jeremy Sohan comes in for Jokic. And Christian Brown subbed in for Andrew Wiggins. Doncic outside. Shot clock at 6. There's the three. Doncic sticking it from way outside.
And the defense has to be aggressive with Luka from range. Give him any space, and he is looking to pull.
Maxey passes to Watkins. Now Ingram. To the paint. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Now here's Griffin. He's got 8. Pass to Marshall. And here's Griffin. Here's Doncic. They get it back. Lively. And it's blocked. And they get it back.
He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost.
Here's Big Dog. Lively defending. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Wow, look at how quick he flashes to the rim there for the finish.
Doncic kicks to Griffin. Here's Prosper. 5 points in the game. And it's Brandon Ingram with the foul. That's his first foul. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And this is postseason play at its finest, refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
Irving's checked in for Marshall. Livingston's checked in for the Warriors. Pass to Prosper. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Ingram with the steal. One-on-one fast break. A nice shot by Brown. Brown's got it back down to single digits for the Warriors.
Boy, it's a joy to watch Ingram as he's developed. One of the hardest working players in the game.
Lively sets a screen for Doncic. Sinks the three-pointer. Doncic has got 11 points.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Here's Watkins. Lays it up and banks it in. Big Dog's got 25 points.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Now Doncic. He's got 11. Pass to Lively. Now here's Griffin. 5 on the clock. Rejected by Ingram.
And great use of length by Ingram. Able to reach out and get his hand on the ball for a block.
Here's Big Dog. Lively defending. Ingram outside. Here's Sohan. And the dunk by Sohan.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
1:58 left in the first half of the game. Outside Irving. Outside Griffin. Pass to Lively. No good on the three.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often. How about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. .125 left in the first half of basketball. The kick out to Irving. Dallas again missing.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Back to Sohan. Pass to Big Dog. 6 on the shot clock. Sohan with the screen. Feeds away. Yep, it goes. And the Dallas lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Watkins. Here's Prosper. And here's Irving. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
Kyrie has the ability to finish like very few players in NBA history, and he shows it right there.
Here's Watkins. Got it. Good job in the low post. Big Dog's got 31.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
Doncic passes to Griffin. It's Irving, top of the key. That doesn't go in either for Irving.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, and you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
Watkins passes to Livingston. A fadeaway. What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for Dallas. His production has been flowing as he's tallied 20 points and looks to be planning for more. Right back after this break.
Some great postseason action in the first half of play. A healthy lead has been built for the Dallas Mavericks.
They've had the hot hand from deep, so I'm giving these guys the green light. Keep riding the perimeter game until they take it away.
They sure made it look easy at times. What a half. Looking at the series breakdown for the Mavericks. I'll get straight to it, Kenny. Is this a must-win game for them?
They might not want to admit it, Ernie, but this is a must-win game. I look at this team and I think if they drop this one, it's going to get into their heads and they're not coming back.
Stop it, Kenny. It's not over yet. They know how to respond when their backs are against the walls.
Well, I guess we'll just have to see how it plays out, huh? And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
What an atmosphere in here as we return to the action of the Western Conference Final. And you know, Big Dog has been really making it happen, guys.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
But I don't think that that's the most important thing to him. Sure, putting up big numbers doesn't hurt, but he's all about getting the win over everything else.
The star backcourt, Doncic and Irving are the guard set. Then it's Derek Lively, and it's Griffin, and it's Prosper in at the power forward position. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Jason Kidd. 14 feet away, and that one's good. Maxi's got the first basket of the third quarter for the Warriors. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. 22 is their biggest lead. Doncic with a screen for Irving. Oh, good with the triple. Golden State's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Watkins passes to Maxey. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even. Maxey's got 4 points this quarter.
I'll tell you, when Maxey gets into his rhythm, he can go all night long.
Pass to Griffin. Puts up a 3. The three-pointer is right on target. Griffin's got 11 points.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
It's his first trip to the line. Free throw good, Maxey.
The thing you love about Maxey is that he always has a smile when he's out there. He's enjoying himself, and he embraces the challenge that the game presents.
That one is no good. And he nails the third. For Dallas, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Pass to Prosper. Jacks up a 3. The Warriors pull it in. Big Dogs.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting 1 of the past 4 shots to fall.
A miss that time would have put him up. Dallas has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Inside, here's Lively, and finished off by Lively.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Ingram with it. He's got 6. Shoots it up. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Ingram's got 8 points.
And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in a rhythm on the offense right now.
Griffin, a screen on Maxey. Outside Griffin. Off target from three-point range. The Warriors have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Watkins passes to Wiggins. There's Big Dog, defended by Griffin, so they take the lead. 33 points for Big Dog.
Now, passing isn't the strongest part of Wiggins' game, but he is far from a selfish scorer.
Pass to Prosper. Now, here is Irving. Covered by Wiggins. Doncic against Maxey. That's good from Doncic on the assist by Irving.
Once Doncic gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job.
Pass to Big Dog. Griffin on the double team. There's Big Dog. Banked in off the glass. And that's now 35 points for Big Dog.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Now, here's Doncic. 13 points in the game. No good from Irving.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Here's Big Dog. He has 35. Mavericks with the rebound. Prosper's got 5 rebounds tonight. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. The Mavericks have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've been 8 of 10. Some changes for Golden State. Bol, he's checked in for Big Dog, and Wiggins is subbed in for Ingram. Changing it up here.
You're doing all right. We got him.
Warriors leading by 3. 1:51 left to play in the third. Watkins, and he slams it one-handed.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense could do.
Doncic passes to Marshall. And here is Gafford. He's covered by Watkins. Ingram against DeRozan. Offline with the baseline jumper.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Got a piece of it. Gafford with the steal. DeRozan on the wing. Pass to Marshall. In the corner. Moody with it. And here is Marshall. Nothing on the board. And a deep three from Doncic. Dallas, no good that time either.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
And here we go. The Mavericks in a fast break. Here's Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
Over in the corner, Doncic. And it's out of bounds. Nice touch by Doncic. Warriors leading by 3. Ingram outside. Pass to Big Dog. It's hauled in by Doncic. 3 seconds left. DeRozan for 3. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Warriors lead by 3. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. So with Wiggins sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. We've got Tyrese Maxey. Sohan is out there with Big Dog. Then it's Brandon Ingram. And it's Brown in at the 2. Clock at 6. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Ingram wide open. Knocks down the 3 ball. Ingram's got the lead up to 6 now for the Warriors.
And you love the work Ingram has put into his shot. You can put him in the corner now and force the defense to extend.
Moody finds Irving. There's a good screen. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
And they continue to control the glass.
Out of bounds, Dallas takes possession. Jokic, he's checked in for the Warriors. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Christian Brown. Dallas shooting at 46%, making some buckets. Outside Irving. Pass to Gafford. From deep. And it's Irving missing.
The D has to respect his range. He made 2 in the first half, and he's capable of draining even more here in the second.
Now, here's Maxey. From the arc. No love that time with that miss. He is now 6 for 9. Now, here's Marshall. Guarded closer. Outside Irving. From outside the arc. Connects from 3-point range. Irving's got 25 points.
He's so good at manipulating defenders, using the pick and roll to do so there.
Ingram passes to Watkins. Over in the corner, Marshall. Shot from 12. Moody's shot is off. Warriors leading by 3. Here's Watkins, and he goes in for the dunk.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. For Dallas, they've gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Pass to Marshall. Irving sets a screen for Marshall. Launches it. Another 3 for Dallas.
A pretty free look from 3-point range. The D forgot about him on that possession.
Big 3 right there, especially at this point in the game.
Here's Big Dog. Ingram kicks to Maxey. Here's Big Dog. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Big Dog's got 41.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Shot from 16. That misses off the backboard.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break a mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
Goes back up. And the layup is good. Big Dog's got 43 points.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Now Moody. Pass to Marshall. Back to Moody. 6 to shoot. This one for 3. Marshall can't hit. Warriors leading by 6. Here's Big Dog. Fires for 3. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Big Dog's got 46 points.
As they set their sights on locking up the win, he has to do everything in his power to make this happen.
Pass to Prosper. Irving against Wiggins. Here's Prosper. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Here's Big Dog. Ingram outside. High post shot. Rebounded by Gafford. Mavericks trail by 9. Marshall with it. Outside Irving. They could use a bucket. Wiggins with some nice D.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Pass to Ingram. Golden State moving the ball around. Here's Watkins. That one good for 2. Big Dog's got 48.
Yeah, heads up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. The Mavericks with some changes. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Griffin comes in for Marshall. And Doncic is subbed in for Moody. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Jason Kidd went over with his team. Now, his tone was pretty serious. He said, you guys need to prove you're in this. No one else can do it for you. Time to pour on the gas. We'll see if that fire gets lit, guys.
Thank you, David. Ingram against Griffin. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Jokic passes to Wiggins. Jokic with the screen on Irving. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Watkins. Again, what an avalanche.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Here's Doncic. Well, Greg, they're looking to make some big stops here to halt this rally.
And luckily, time is on their side, but this is on them. They need to play smart here.
On the wing, Doncic. And nothing is falling for him right now. Warriors leading by 13. Wiggins passes to Watkins. Can't get it to fall. And so Griffin will bring it up for Dallas. And finished off by Griffin.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The Warriors have gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. Getting some solid looks for them. Back Maxey passes to Watkins. And it's blocked. Griffin finds Irving. It's blocked by Watkins. Now, here's Maxey. Here's Big Dog. Yet another bucket.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Warriors?
They've been just suffocating on defense the whole game. Look at their shot blocking. The opposition doesn't have any room to breathe.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
Ingram against Doncic. Pass to Big Dog. And another one.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught.
Watkins. One shot.
Free throw off from Watkins. Mavericks trail by 15. Griffin with him. Now guarded by Ingram. Griffin's shot is off. Jokic passes to Watkins. Outside, Maxey. And here's Jokic. Here's Watkins. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. Pass to Jokic. Here's Maxey. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Maxey puts a lot of pressure on the defense. Sometimes he can force them to foul.
The first one falls. Maxey hits them both. Mavericks trail by 17. Doncic passes to Lively. There's the steal. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. First one falls for him. Both good from the line that time. This Mavericks squad struggling. Pass to Prosper. Griffin a screen on Jokic. Griffin looking it over. To halt the run. It's hauled in by Big Dog. Golden State's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. And the shot goes in.
And this is what you want more of. Ingram has to keep being aggressive like this.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away. Jokic with the steal. Pass to Maxey to the middle. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Maxey against Doncic.
Oh, what a pass, and then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. Warriors leading by 19. Now Maxey. Pass to Ingram. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Here's Watkins. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Big Dog's got 58.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
Lively screen on Maxey. And here's Doncic from the arc. That's a basket. His 8th from the field, 8 of 14.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
1:39 left in the fourth. Here's Big Dog. Good, he hits again. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one. And now we can start talking about game 4. What a magnificent effort and really a significant victory for the Warriors.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And they're going to roll to their 3rd straight victory to open up these conference finals, giving them a commanding series lead.
Yeah, a sweep seems just about inevitable right now, and with the way they've been playing here in this series, they are building a ton of momentum for the finals, especially if they can close out the sweep in game 4.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Big Dog.
He did a great job following his team's game plan and not rushing anything on offense, which allowed him to catch fire.
They get it back. Here's Watkins. Connects again. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession.
Substitution on the court.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. You have to think at this point, up 3-zip, it's only a matter of time now, Greg, until this series is in the books.
You know, this victory all but seals the deal. As strong as they look throughout this game and this series, I'll be shocked if they don't close it out in game 4.
That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. We appreciate you tuning in tonight. See you next time.